Well, guys, I'm at a loss for words. I was definitely settled way low on that deer. I don't know what's going on with me. I was settled on that one. Everything felt good. Squeezed it. And I had to have gone right over top of his back. He was definitely not hit. Oh my gosh, guys, my God, I don't have any words right now. No words.
Well, TAGNBRAG Nation, good morning. We've had about the first hour and a half. It's been relentless pursuit of the majestic whitetail. We've been covered up in deer.
Yeah.
We slipped into this blind with a marginal wind. We haven't showered this morning.
Seems to be the thing to do.
And yeah, we had a group of 4 doe downwind of us, or get downwind of us, and I mean, they definitely smelled us, but they didn't booger up too bad, which was kind of, honestly, made me kind of happy. We figured, with how the trip's gone so far, we might as well just try and do everything the wrong way and
see if something right happens.
Maybe it'll be right. But we just got some good news. Our boy Chase just knocked down a bruiser in the old gar hole.
Yeah, really nice buck. Stud.
Really nice buck. So we got some blood in camp, that's good. That can create a lot of mojo and change a lot of things. Sway them in our direction. We decided to come in here together this morning because, it's just better that way.
It is. It's more fun. And at this point, I'm scared to shoot an arrow, so.
It's pretty insane how unforgiving this sport can be. You can prepare all you want. You can shoot your bow. This is what we do. This is what we do. And you think that all you got to do is see him, have him come into range, and it's a wrap. But that's just not the case.
Sometimes it is, but
well, yeah, sometimes it is. But
when you make it all count, but a lot of times it's not.
Two different scenarios, but yeah, 2 different scenarios and 2 crazy outcomes. You just would never think that buck last night Matrix ducked that arrow like I've never seen before. Like he wasn't supposed to die.
Yeah, I didn't even speak my piece on it completely because I didn't know what the heck happened. Because it was just, it got dark last night, and then I didn't do that. But yeah, rough 24 hours for me in the deer woods, that's for sure. And I can make the excuse that there's with self-filming, there's a lot going on, that's for sure. But really, both scenarios made it happen, and then just didn't make it happen. But last night I tried to really learn from my I guess you would call it a mistake 2 nights ago, even though that deer ducked a little bit too, but really should have had that pin buried in on the heart. And last night, different scenario, the deer's calm, has no idea I'm there, and I put that pin on the lower part of his heart, and I still shot over his back. But honestly, when it happened so fast in the footage, we sent it to my dad and my uncle last night, and they literally were like, Uncle Jay was like, "Oh yeah, smoked him."
Yeah.
That's how fast this deer drops. Like, he dropped like a sack of bricks.
He drops so fast, the arrow like goes over his back and then lands like, kind of like skips off the ground in the background, but when it hits the ground, he's almost covering it back up again to the point where you think it goes right through him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Insane. Insane. Insane.
Yeah, no, it is insane. I mean, I've been fortunate to, like, the last handful of deer that I've shot with my bow has been
very good.
Very good, clean kills, fast kills. Things happen accordingly, and it's you have to be humbled by the just hunting in general, especially filming and doing it all, because it's a lot going on, and it doesn't always work out perfectly, because Kansas has given me a rough couple days, that's for sure. I mean, I'm fortunate to not have fatally wounded or anything these deer, but my goodness.
Yeah, it's amplified even more because there's a time limit on the trip. You know,
Yeah.
It's amplified even more because it's like, it's not on your home turf where you got, you know, a couple weeks of the season left, and you can kind of lick the wounds and you know, maybe take a day or two off just to kind of mentally regroup and get back in the game.
And yeah, it doesn't matter how, like, still, how point blank, how whatever they are, you know?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, to me, sometimes that's harder.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes a rut hunt, like the heat of the moment, like, stop them. It's like, sometimes it happens better that way, but
Yeah.
we'll bounce back. I'll bounce back.
Well, we will bounce back. I mean, once again, it's a team thing. I feel it, you feel it. It happens to you, it happens to me, it doesn't matter. We both feel it. And arguably feel it in a different way and worse for you, because I know the feeling and you want to take it away. You gotta get back on the horse. I said it yesterday. On the way to get over them was to get under them. We've been over them twice.
I was trying to get under him last night, and I couldn't even. I like tried to shoot underneath him, and I still couldn't. My gosh.
Oh my goodness.
2 nights ago, I should have held a little bit lower. The deer still ducked. Most of them do. So I'm gonna say that one was fully on me. Last night, that deer like really dropped.
Oh my gosh,
I mean, he straight ducked the arrow.
That was the Matrix duck of the century. There's no doubt about it. That was insane. I mean, that was insane.
He's got a cool colored rack on him. Look at that thing. That's wild. That's a stud. That's awesome.
That's like Parker talk about how dark he is.
Yeah, he's got a
really
dark.
That's the side that Dave has. We found it.
Oh,
that
the other
right-
side.
we
Yeah.
found that right
Oh
side.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I got it. It's at my house right now. That's awesome.
We're leaving.
That thing, he had to have messed that up in velvet. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Does this shed look just like that? I mean, but smaller?
Yeah, it does.
It's identical, isn't it?
That's cool. Hell yeah, he's wide.
Look at the color of his cape.
Yeah, he's
How
so
dark
dark.
it is.
He's got beamage.
He's got what?
Beamage.
Did you?
Beamage.
Oh, I thought you said. I don't know what you said.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the time is winding down. Old boy's getting back on the horse. The third time is a charm. You see that deer duck? That thing ducked like a mofo. Honestly, bad timing, really, is all I can say about that. That was bad timing for that sucker to do that, because it just was. But we're in Kansas. You gotta wipe your ass, wipe your tears away, and go get back in there. And we've done a lot of things wrong, and it feels good. Today we've done a lot of things wrong. We hunted the wrong wind. What else we do wrong? We ate pizza again for the second day in a row. We drank Mountain Dew every damn day we've been here. It just feels right. And you know what? I'm going to sit in the blind, back in the same blind, that the wind's worse than it was this morning. So you keep doing things wrong, you got to think, one of these times, maybe something's going to go right. It's hard to explain, you know, it's just hard to explain like what the hell's going on here. And there's really no need to talk about it anymore. You got to stay in the moment. This is the best afternoon hunt that we're going to get the entire trip. It's the coldest day of the entire trip. These deer are going to want to go to food, you have to think. We chummed everything up again today. I mean, what more could you ask for? Go get it.
Go get it.
Go get it done, for gosh sakes. It's too easy. I mean, not easy, but it's too something. Bunch of bullshit is what it is. You just gotta go get it, man. See that leg shaking like that? You see that? That feels good. Just trying to get the energy flowing, man. It's like, it's an energy thing, and you just gotta bring it. You gotta feel it, and you gotta bring it. And then you gotta feel it again. And then you gotta bring it. Flag's going a little bit more, let's say northeast than I would like to see right now, but it is what it is. You know, like I said, going to do things wrong and hope that something goes right. So, also, our buddy Chase got it done today. So that changes the mojo in camp. You've seen the buck. A buck, Vinny and, what do we call the other? Louie? It wasn't Louie.
There's another Italian.
Sal. Sal and Vinny.
Yeah, yeah.
It was Sal. He killed Sal. Freaking Chase killed Sal. That brings the good juju back into camp. You got blood on your fingers. You got loins marinating that we can slap on the grill tonight. And that's a good sign. That just makes everybody happy. Yeah. All right. Woo! Let's go get them. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Anything that walks.
I wouldn't blame you.
All right, guys, second to last afternoon, which kind of should be the last afternoon. But if it takes till tomorrow, we'll be packing up, tearing down a stand or two in the dark. So it should be nice if it happened tonight. I mean, I'm not complaining for it to happen because it's kind of happened a couple times already. And your boy tinked one off the back of the rim, and then he airballed free throw. Wasn't good. Damn it if that doesn't make you want to come back even more. Come back harder. I'm gonna give it hell in this same stand. The wind's perfect for it. Not a ton on camera, but it's the coldest day of the week. Anything could show up, anything can move in. You don't know. And I just like this spot. I can see very far. I can see what the deer are doing, and I don't know, it just feels good. But can't hunt it tomorrow with the wind, so get in here and enjoy this beautiful cold Kansas afternoon. One more time back here. Come on.
Hey everyone. Hi. Hi. How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling? Get a load of this. I booted about 8 deer coming in here. Let me tell you, I'm super pumped about that. I mean, there's nothing like going into a spot a little bit later than you wanted to be in there, and then booting 8+ deer right out of there as you're going in. There's nothing like it. So the theme of the day continues is do things wrong to have something go right. And we're well on that theme, I can tell you that much. We are well on that theme. Back in the same blind that Dean and I sat this morning, there's just 2 big bucks in here that I really want to get a look at. And I'm hoping that with the wrong wind in this blind, that I can get a look at them this evening. Is that not funny? Is that not funny to anybody else? Because it's funny to me. Second last evening of hunting for us here in Kansas. I'm not going to lie to you. I should say, I'd be lying to you if I told you that my mind was anything but perplexed, a little bewildered, and all that good stuff. But as I said in the car, we're erasing all that. We're going to stay in the moment for now. We can sulk on that later. Let's get the wheels burning. Let's get the wheels burning and turning and have some fun. Now what I think I should do is probably draw this bow back, yank my shoulder out, and make sure I can do that while I still have some time. Oh boy. So, I take it that that was a little louder than I wanted it to be. You know what? We're just going to ride this one out, folks. I don't know anything else to do other than just ride this sucker right to the finish line. I got so much pine. This whole blind smells like a combination of calming zone and fresh pine. It's been a wild trip, to say the least. It's been a wild trip. Couldn't have predicted this one. I'm not going to lie to you. If you would have told us a week ago that this is what was going to happen, wouldn't have predicted it. But it's what's happening, and it's what's happened. Take it. Leave it out the back door. Sit in this chair, and let's freaking go. Just getting settled and got a doe coming in right here. This is going to be a test. These deer are all right downwind of me. I mean, these deer are right downwind of me. As you can tell how she's acting. Some deer piling out of the bedding area now.
That's that's the buck that was with the one I shot at. So he's definitely alert, rightfully so. Staring in this direction. A lot of these deer they're very weary to come near this stand. Rightfully so. Very, very cautious. When I took a shot at that buck 2 nights ago, there were 15 plus deer around here. That's part of the reason why it was so challenging to get a shot off. And most of the deer I've seen are probably a lot of the deer that were around me. They all want to come in, but they're just very, very weary. A lot of them just kind of traveled right by me and went to the winter wheat fields behind me. It's been an awesome night. I mean, I've seen deer all night since I got in. Only 3 smaller bucks, one maybe 2.5-year-old. Man, I love this stand. I love this spot. But there's been another shooter or two that's kind of sporadically in here, but they haven't been in here in a little bit. But I just took a chance tonight with this north wind, perfect wind for this spot, and I honestly, part of it, I wanted to get a shot at seeing the buck that I shot at least just to see him. But might be a little while before he returns to this area.